everybody. Today we are going to play Star Wars Rivals, which is a pretty sweet game. You may have seen these at like Target or Walmart. They come with usually a couple characters and a bunch of cards. The characters are super cool. They're very like, would you call them animated? What would you describe them as?
Cartoons?
Cartoonish, but not like Clone Wars. So, I mean, that's not Clone Wars Luke, but it is cartoonish. Anyway, so we've played it before, but it's been a minute, and it's super fun. And we picked up some more characters, and we thought, you know what? Let's show everybody how cool this game is. So we're going to show you, we'll see who we got. Well, and then we're going to show you how to play. So right now we have Asajj Ventress. Very cool. The Luke. Whoop. We have which clone trooper is this? An Ahsoka clone trooper?
Cody.
Oh, that's Cody?
Commander Cody.
And we have Emperor.
Palpatine.
Very, very cool. Palpatine's awesome. We have I forgot we had so many. Vader.
I got Ahsoka.
What?
I got Ahsoka.
I didn't know. I thought it was going to be Chewie.
I got Ahsoka.
We have a short print, I guess, or a variant of Yoda. He's blue.
It's Hollow Yoda.
Hollow.
It's a hologram.
Oh, it's the hologram one? Mm-hmm. It's pretty cool. Like, he's on like this, I don't know, hologram stuff, I guess. Okay, well, that's awesome. We were just saying how much we wanted the Ahsoka, and we didn't. We thought this one was going to come with
Chewie.
Yeah, it doesn't come with Chewie, but now I'm like, kind of wanted Chewie too. Well, next time we go to Walmart, I guess. So these are like $5. The extra characters. It comes with the dice that you don't really need.
And we got Grievous.
What? Was Grievous on that box?
No.
Dude, because the ones we looked at were all Chewie and Boba Fett. That's
Maybe
so
the
cool.
Ones
we grabbed from another box.
From the last time we just got lucky and got the exact characters that were on.
Dude, that's awesome.
I got Ahsoka and Grievous.
Ahsoka and Grievous. Grievous is super cool. So let's. Oh yeah. Okay. So you got your cards. They come with extra cards, and we'll show you what that means. And these pieces. We'll show you all that stuff. Let us unpack. But first, look at this Grievous. He's so cool. Maybe the best part of the game. I don't know. I like the game. So hold on a second. All right, so we're back. We got everything set up. We had to do a little refresher in our heads. I'm going to show you a few things to help you understand what's going on. So first up, we have a few things going on here. So here's kind of like my deck. These are the 3 characters that I chose. And if you are just getting started and you don't have 3 like regular characters, they have like these little coins that you can put a character without a real person, but you can use this as a character. But since we have real characters, we don't need it. So these are the 3 that I chose. Luke Skywalker, we have Clone Commander Cody, and we have Ahsoka Tano. Of note, these have 2 sides. This side right here and this side that has a number. That is like your power level. That's like your HP. If you ever turn your card over, that means they're in the Bacta tank. And they are unusable for 1 round. And you would do that if they had too many negative influences. But I will show you that in a little bit. This is how you dictate influences.
Now she has 4.
Right. So that her HP level is 5. But if I had one of these on there, based on our play, then she'd have -4. She'd have 4 points instead of 5. But we'll get to that in a minute. I have these Rivals card right here. And these are action cards. So this lets me have specific actions during the gameplay. You will take 3 at a time. And how many are in this deck? Did we say 9? 6.
9.
No, they're 9. Sorry. 9 cards in here, and they are used specifically for these players. We have some more for the other players, but you have to have for the players you're using. Otherwise, if I picked an action card for like a Yoda, for example, it would be pointless. So you need to make sure that you're using the correct action cards for the characters you're playing. The kiddo has got Grievous, the Emperor, and and Vader. There are his action cards. And we got a few more things. We have this really cool dice. It's very unusual. It's got different things on it. The first time we saw it, we're like, what is happening? It's like a 1 and a 3 and a 2 and a 1 and a V and a 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. What is this? What is this? What kind of dice is this? Well, the V means the highest valued card that we're going to play scores.
May I?
Sure.
For example.
These are the locations, and this is what we're trying to get. Each one of these locations has a number, and that's how many points you get if you get that location.
And some have special rules.
Some have special rules. For example, this one says, ignore all characters with negative. So if I had my Ahsoka that still had -1 and she had a 4 influence, if I put her right there, she'd be worth a 5 again.
No, she'd be worth 0.
Oh, it says ignore all. No, it says ignore all negatives on characters.
Sorry.
So she'd be back up to 5.
Sorry.
Anyway, so it's important to read all of them. And yeah, and then so we have the dice. We have this. This is kind of like if you play poker, this is like your dealer button a little bit. You have the dark side and you have the light side. This lets you know whose turn it is next. And there's only 2 of us playing, so it's not that hard to keep up with.
The numbers are for the first location, the second location, and the third location. The V, just to say again, is we're playing for the card with the highest value.
Right. So what we're going to do is I'm going to let the kiddo go first because that's how we usually roll here. He's going to have the dark side, and he'll get to choose one of his characters to place on one of these locations. And the object is for you to have the most HP number in that location to take it, and then that's how you actually score. This is your actual score to accumulate those cards. So do you want to go first?
Sure.
Please do.
Oh, wait, we need to draw our action cards.
It's true. I just take my top 3 action cards.
That's what you're supposed to do.
Yep. You're supposed to shuffle them and take whatever's on top. And don't show your opponent which action cards you have. He's going to beat me. He usually beats me. Okay. Where will you go? All right, so Palpatine has 6 points, 6 HP, and this location, the hallway, is worth 5 points. So I have to make a determination on who I want to fight against Palpatine, or if I want to put somebody in one of these other locations to try to take those. So let's just say my Luke is not very powerful. And I know Luke can't beat Palpatine, but you can put more than one character on a card. But I'm going to go ahead and put Luke over here on Darth Vader's meditation chamber. It's worth 3 points. So it's your turn next. What will he do? He's going to think about it. Really wants to make a good impression. He's going Vader. Ooh, Vader to the meditation. Vader's worth 6 points. So certainly stronger than my silly Luke. Child. But I'm going to go ahead and move Ahsoka 5 points to the Night Sisters Fortress, which is worth 4 points if I get it. You got the last move. Okay, you're doubling up. Okay, so now you see there's 2 dark side characters versus my one little Luke. Luke's only worth 4 points. Grievous is worth 4 points, but Vader's worth 6. So that's 10 points together versus my little 4. I have Ahsoka here worth 5, but she has no competition. And then we have a 6 for Emperor Palpatine. I don't have much there, but I could have a card, which I didn't look at in there, which could help Commander Cody.
But before... Oh, sorry.
Go ahead, buddy.
I was going to say, before we have to use any cards, we get to roll the dice to see what cards we're playing for.
That's true. So I'm going to go ahead and put Cody here. And then go ahead and Do the roll.
We're playing for the one with the highest points,
Which
is going
is
to be
good.
Tantive 4 hallway.
Yeah, so good thing I put Cody there. Otherwise, there'd be absolutely no competition. So what we know is it's 5 versus 6 right now. I'm going to look at my 3 cards. Shh, don't tell anybody. Let's see what we got. That's not going to help us because that's helping Ahsoka. That's not going to help us because that's only helping Ahsoka. And that's not going to help us because that's Luke. But let's see. Place da-da-da. No. No.
That's a mission.
And that's a mission.
Missions are really, really strong, but to use them, you have to do something really hard.
Yeah, so he's talking about this bottom part. So you have to meet that to be able to use this. It's weird, but we only have 2 mission cards out of all of our cards. There's one for Ahsoka and one for Asajj. All the other cards are just regular cards. So I'm not sure why they did missions there. So I'm not going to play a card.
Okay. That's fine.
Did you play yours? Mm-hmm. What's your card?
Darth Vader. Oh wait, no, it's the wrong one. That's a stinky move.
Do you want to play a different one?
No,
you
wait,
really
never mind. I won't play.
It doesn't matter.
I'll just play it. I already put it out. Darn it.
Your powers are weak, old man. Your opponent must discard their hand for each unique character on cards discarded. This may place -1 on that character. What?
So that's -2 on Ahsoka and -1 on Luke.
Why?
Because that's what that says.
For each unique character on cards discarded.
So I guess that would be -1 on each. Because it's asking for unique characters. It's -1 on each of them.
Your opponent must discard their hand. Okay, so that's discarding my hand, and I'm sure that means my action cards. So discarded there. And for each unique character on cards discarded this way, place -1 on that character.
So you're going to get a -1 on Ahsoka and a -1 on Luke.
I guess so.
There's unique characters because there's 2 Ahsoka, so we'll do 2. So there's -1 on Luke and -1 on Ahsoka.
But why isn't it -1 on Commander Code?
Because it's asking for the cards that you discarded. The characters on those cards.
Oh, that makes more sense. That's the part I was missing in my head. Okay, so that's good example. So keep that in your discard pile. This is my discard pile. So now this -1 on Luke means he has a 3 HP. And -1 on Ahsoka means she has 4 HP for the rest of the game, unless I put them in the bapta tank, and then that would remove all the negative effects, but they couldn't play for the next round. So right now we know that you have a higher HP than me, and so you win, and that's the only card we're playing because the V says only the card with the highest value wins. If there are 2 cards with the same highest value, both those cards would play. Right? So, here you go. You get 5 points.
Kanku.
Everybody gets their characters back. We're going to pick a new location, and this new location is Yoda's Hut. While scoring double the influence of the lowest character tier. So that's pretty interesting. Gives you a little strategery there. And I start. So I'm going to go ahead and put Luke right there on Yoda's Hut, which is worth 6 points.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
What you going to do? Oh, okay. I am going to do Commander Cody to Darth Vader's meditation chamber. And I'm going to put Ahsoka over here with Luke, because Luke should never have to fight alone.
For coverage.
For coverage. Smart. Okay. I'm going to roll the funky dice. Answer
1 and
is
2.
1 and 2.
So we each get our cards automatically.
Yep. So there's no fight there. Well, that is interesting. I'm on the board with 3 points. So I'm going to put that there. So that's the gist of the game. And what happens is we're going to keep playing until all these location cards are gone. And whoever has the most here wins. And it's kind of a fun game. It can go pretty quickly, but the first couple times you play to get the hang of it, it might take a second. But once you get the hang of it, it is pretty fast. But yeah, so hold on. We'll tell you who wins. So quickly, I wanted to show you how the BAFTA tanks work. So right now, my Ahsoka has -3. Since she only has 5 points, that means she's a 2. Luke has a -2. Since he's only a 4, that means he's only worth 2. What I'm going to do is I'm basically going to give up this round. I'm going to put those guys, and flip this over. She's not going to play. I'm going to put poor Luke right there. I'm going to flip him over. This is not a good strategy, by the way. But so the next round, I'll get to flip them over, and I'll get to play with those 2 characters again. And we'll see how that works out. Fingers crossed. Okay, well, that didn't work out very well, but it could have been worse. But next round, I will get both of my players back with 0 of the negative influences. So, for posterity's sakes, I got 4 cards for a total of 3, 6, 12, 17. And he got 8 cards for, 11, 16, 20, 37. So, yeah, not close.
Don't challenge your Star Wars nerd to this game.
Not close. That was rough. Good game.
The dark side's stronger.
The dark side.
It's just the game.
You do not know the power.
Or maybe we just
of the
have really
dark
good characters. Because, I mean, like, Vader and Palpatine.
It's fun, though. Do you recommend this game? I think it's kind of fun.
I love it.
It's not, it's
And I
kind
love
of
that there's a
complicated.
collector factor to it. Because I have collector genes in me.
True.
But the box comes with 2 characters for each side.
Yep.
So you don't have to buy more if you don't want to.
Yeah, but there are lots of
It's
characters.
fun. Yeah, there's 30.
What do you think about the blue characters?
I honestly...
I don't love them.
I like that they're kind of like rare, but they're not as cool as the regular ones.
Not as cool at all. Yeah, regular Yoda would have been much better. Who should we get next? Dooku's kind of rad.
I really like
Phasma?
Phasma is cool. I like...
Snoke.
really love TX-20. I'd like to get regular Yoda.
I want Leia.
General Obi-Wan would be cool.
Yeah.
I think Rey would be cool, and so would Chewie. And C-3PO.
See, there's a lot of really good
They're
characters.
so cool, but the hologram rares are weird.
I'm kind of a pass on the holograms.
Yeah.
All right. Well, it's fun. All right. I hope you all enjoyed it. We did. And talk to y'all later. Bye.